Get it?
So today's date is May the 18th at 10 o'clock in the morning. Ike is getting married.
Yeah, just push that big button there.
Yes,
Is it on?
She's a Zumba teacher.
Yeah, it's got automatic flash if you need it.
She's a Zumba teacher.
All right.
And his lovely bride,
I just stop there. I can say she can't.
Carol, lovely bride. Blushing, she was.
What you saying, Brad?
You want evidence.
I'm narrating, man.
You know that law enforcement, they want evidence.
You got to read these pictures.
Reggie, can you see?
Words after me, even though he doesn't have his ring, and he'll just make it simple. If y'all are ready, we'll proceed with the ceremony. Ike and Karen, the two of you have decided to make a commitment to one another, and we are here today to formalize that commitment with your rites of matrimony. The rite of marriage in which the two of you have now come to be united is the first and the oldest rite of the world. It has been celebrated since the beginning of the human race, and it is God's institution for the comfort and convenience of mankind, and is therefore enshrined with dignity and honor for all who enter into it in true affection. Thus, marriage will be to you if you have it in your hearts to beautify and enrich it with your tender devotions, your mindfulness in little things, and your patience and sacrifice of self to each other. Becoming a faithful, loving spouse not only takes courage and faith, but patience and a desire to keep learning and growing. Better than the question, what kind of spouse do I desire to have, is the question, what kind of spouse do I aspire to be? Therefore, success in marriage is more than finding the right person, it's becoming the right person. And to signify your willingness to engage upon these obligations, and as a seal of the vows that you are about to make, I ask the two of you face each other and join hands, please. Will you, Ike, take Karen, whom you hold by the hand, to be your wedded wife, promising to adhere unchangeably to her through all life's changes, to keep, cherish, and to defend her, to be her faithful and true husband, so long as you both shall live?
He do.
And will you, Karen, take Ike, whom you hold by the hand, to be your wedded husband, promising to adhere unchangeably to him through all life's changes, to keep, cherish, and defend him, and to be his faithful and true wife as long as you both shall live? Thank you. Before you exchange your rings, I would remind you that your rings represent the perpetuity of your union as husband and wife. And you each are to wear your rings as an enclosing bond of reverence and trust. So if we would now, if you can get her ring there, Ike, if you have that, can you get her?
Lovely assistant, son-in-law.
If you'll slip that into her ring finger and repeat the following words to me, please. With this ring, I thee wed, and give you my solemn pledge, of eternal devotion. Thank you. That is a beautiful ring. That really is. You did good. All right, now if you'll just do the same thing. With this ring, I thee wed, and give you my solemn pledge of eternal devotion. Now that you've exchanged your rings, you are to fulfill the perfect circle of unity that makes you one. Now I charge that you love one another as ordained of God, and I take something from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, in which the Apostle Paul defines love. He says love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. And love does not rejoice in the wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. So faith, hope, and love abide, but of these three, the greatest is love. Now, for as much as the two of you have culminated in the presence of God and of this company here today to live together in holy marriage, and have pledged the same with the affirmation of your vows, the giving and the receiving of your rings, and by the joining of hands, I declare you to be husband and wife in the name of the Almighty. And that which God has joined together, let no person put asunder.
Amen.
And And now, by the power vested in me by the state of Texas, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride, sir.
All right. All right.
Thank y'all for allowing me to be a part of this. This is just a certificate you give to the court. The license, I'll go in there to sign. You can take it downstairs right now, or I'll give it to the county clerk, and it'll take me about a week to mail it to you. I'll just give it to them. Stay here. Yes, ma'am. Nice meeting you.
Husband and wife.
Brad,
Mr. and Mrs. Eichelberger.
he accomplished the mission.
We might be.
Yeah, it's too big. We're waiting on the other one to come in.
That
so.
is pretty though.
Thank
That
you.
is beautiful.
Hold it up. Hold up and get it.
Congratulations.
And then they had the size of them still too big, so I had to reorder one case smaller.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did good, Ike. Donated by the office. Husband and wife, reading the card.
Which are you? Piece of cake?
No cream cheese?
It is, I didn't make it.
Ike, you can fart for a day, Ike.
It is,
That's the thought.
what did I tell you it was?
Italian cream.
Italian cream.
That's kind of cake.
You sure taking a lot of videos. What you fitting to do?
See, he's a
Reggie. Look, Reggie. Look, Reggie, see it? You see what he does with that glass? We tease him because the
I'm on
glass-
YouTube. You better subscribe.
That right? That left? Okay.
We know
You
your
said
county,
your
man.
son and whoever in your family, her family too. That you might
Just put it on
make sure.
Facebook so everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Might do that.
Yeah,
Oh, that would be
You want
good.
that
Why
one?
don't you put it on Facebook and you can send it to your friend.
You know, I told Brad we got that marriage license. He made me bring it down here and prove it.